guys, it's Gareth here, aka Rookie, and welcome to my Friday vlog. Whee! So, let's start with my week. So when we started last Saturday, basically I went and saw Anna from Oscar. She was doing some busking again in Glasgow. Really good to see her doing some covers she did there as well, rather than just some of her own songs. So it was good to hear people get interested in her voice because she was singing songs that they recognised and actually drummed up a bit more support from her. Yeah. Also got to see all the band, because all the band were up there supporting her there. It was really good. They handed out flyers and things like that, which was really good. Though I couldn't stay for very long because I had to catch a train because I was going to Newcastle. Now there was a problem with the trains, and basically what was happening was that there was a problem with the signals in Carlisle, so everyone that was going to Manchester/London had to get on the train I was on, so they had to go all the way around. And now they were told that they would have to be on the train all the way to Newcastle and change, which means they would have been 2 hours standing up. So the looks on some people's faces were like, oh shit, because basically the train was full over capacity because all these people were getting on. Then they all got off at Edinburgh because that's what they were told to do. So they got off at Edinburgh, and then from Edinburgh then they probably got to Manchester or something like that. Hey. But then, yeah, that meant the train was overcrowded. I spent most of my time on that train writing reviews, which I think have all now been published. Basically, I was writing them when I should have written them ages ago, but because obviously I was feeling pressed down, I didn't want to write them then because it just would have been negative reviews rather than what actually happened. So that was good, so I did those band reviews. But there were these two kids that I ended up sitting at the same table as me on the train with them. Oh, God. Don't get me wrong, kids are fine, and I can understand being sat on a train for 2.5 hours, kids are going to get restless, you know, right? But the fact that basically because they just wouldn't shut up, right? The mum tried to entertain, tried to do things for them to do, no fault to her, but I just couldn't control what I was doing at times when I was writing because they would just yap. So the hotel I'm staying at in Newcastle was a university dorm room, basically. Yeah, it was kind of weird, you know, nice enough rooms. I mean, not the best decorated because obviously all the wiring and trunking and everything were on the walls. You could see where everything was going, piping-wise. But obviously, being a dorm room, there was no bathroom, there was a sink, but there was no toilet or shower. That was thankfully just over the side of the corridor for me, so that made it easy for me to stay there. Yeah, so it was really good. Obviously there's a gig video there which I'm going to put out next week. I haven't done it yet because I haven't edited it yet, because I haven't actually uploaded any of the footage to my computer yet to edit. It's on that camera here which I'm recording on. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, one thing about going to see the band, a lot of bands seem really shocked how much I travel to go and see them. I suppose, yeah, it is unusual. A lot of people don't really go that far outside the city, but a lot of fans do that. I mean, I don't know whether it's because of the size they think they are. I don't know. But yeah, it was really good because I've done that. I met Abby for the first time there. Really gives really good hugs. Really lovely girl. Was it amazing person? You know, was it glad she's my friend. And then we also met Lee again, who again we ended up drinking green shit until God knows what o'clock in the morning, and I felt rough as. Yeah, Lee, you're the reason I have hangovers. Yeah, I was going through my Twitter recently and all the people I sort of half followed, you know, well I followed but not, you know, kept in track with them. And a lot of them were like failed YouTube channels from like over a year, because I went through and basically looked at all my inactive followers. Those are people who basically aren't, you know, aren't actually tweeting anything anymore. And I looked at them and I was like, oh, that guy's got a YouTube channel. And I looked at, oh, he hasn't posted anything yet. Let's see how many videos. He did 5 videos. So basically, he did 5 videos, didn't get 1 million followers and gave up and quit. I mean, I've been doing this now a year and a half, and I got 51 followers. It's taken me that long to get 51 followers. I know my videos aren't the best. I know my quality isn't the best at times. I would really like to, but I don't have the money or the time to invest in it because I have a full-time job, hence the suit and tie, or shirt and tie, should I say, because I'm basically, you know, I got a proper job and that earns my money. I've also got this now, which earns a teeny little bit of money for me. Not much, and I'd say not even enough for a night out, but you know, it's a little bit of money. And then there's the band reviews I do, which at the moment isn't really in any money whatsoever. But hey, maybe in the future, you never know. So that was really weird. Oh, something I want to go back on, which I forgot to mention, is because it's going to be all a bit band related. Basically, band VIP tickets, basically, or meet and greet tickets. Now, in my personal feeling, they should be for fans first, not for the band first. And when I say that is, it's the price of them, right? I have a general rule that I play. Basically, if a band has a meet and greet or VIP ticket, and it's not at the same cost or less than the ticket to actually go and see them at our event, I don't buy it. Because that to me says that's not for the fans, that's for them. I mean, I'm going to go and see Alter Sky, my tickets are lying around somewhere here, but not to hand. And basically the meet and greet for them is £2. £2, right? Basically that means they're making no money off the meet and greet. That's basically money for pizza, that is. Basically, they're doing that just for the fans. Whereas there are other bands which do that. And I had a discussion with a few people on Facebook, Facebook I think it was, about it. And basically, you know, there was like bands that come over, the tickets are 18 something like that, which is quite high price, but you know, big bands can demand that sort of thing, you know, because they've obviously got to fill these arenas and all the rest of it. And was it then the meet and greet, I think they said was 30 quid, so it's nearly twice the price of basically, you know, going to see. And of course, yes, you get to talk to them, but it depends how many people are there, because which band was it? Oh, I can't remember the name of the band now. Anyway, there's a band that's this person was telling me about. Basically there was like 50, 60 people at the meet and greet. The meet and greet was only about an hour or so long, and so basically they didn't even get a chance to take photos with the bands or even talk to the bands. And that to me is, and then they get signed posters as well. There's also, you've got to take that into fact, sorry. You know, when you meet and greet, there may be some gifts that they give you, like a signed poster or a signed photograph, something like that. You know, they'll take a photo with you with Polaroid and sign it. There is things like that which are a little an intangible kind of cost. But when it's, you know, it's like, oh yes, come along, sign poster, and it's hour-long meet and greet. You know, 60 people, you're never even going to get to talk to the band. That's just not it. There are other people that do meet and greets, properly. They're basically, I think even some YouTubers who do like tours do some proper meet and greets. I can't think of the name for people now. But yeah, they do proper meet and greets. You know, it's when they actually talk to people. Also, a conversation with a lot of bands via Twitter, via face-to-face, and it's about ones that are not in Glasgow coming up to Glasgow now. Basically, they all fall into like 3 categories. Basically, I'm generalising a bit here, but 3 categories. One category is, we'd love to come to Glasgow, but no one ever replies to our requests. You know, when you basically speak to venues, speak to promoters, things like that, trying to book a venue to come up to Glasgow and play. We don't generally get any replies. So that's why sometimes they don't play Glasgow. The second one is, we love to, but it's such a long way. And I understand that. It's a long way, and you've got to think about cost. I mean, you come to Glasgow, you play Glasgow, and you go back, and probably the nearest you play is like Manchester or Newcastle. You know, so I kind of get that one. And the third one I get is like, we just can't afford to. No, that one definitely is like, okay, yeah, no problem, because you know, some bands can't afford to travel that so far for a gig when they're not even guaranteed to actually pull someone or draw, which is the key word for venues. How much draw would you have? Basically, so they know they wouldn't get the people to come because they never played Glasgow before, and they get in that little situation. Do we, you know, what's the point of going up there if we're not actually going to make any money doing it? You know, because obviously some bands live off their merch. I mean, some bands will do a tour, and unless they sell enough merch, they actually lose money on the tour. So yeah, it's kind of sometimes a hit miss. That's why if you really like a band that you're going to go and see, I go to the merch table afterwards, maybe take a selfie with them, and then buy something. I mean, I'm running out some of the bands I've seen quite often. I can't actually buy anything because I've got everything already. Yeah. So going back to, I was saying about now I'm doing videos again now, because I didn't say that. No, I didn't. Did I say that? No. I'm doing videos again now. So basically, you should be getting almost one a day. Basically, you're going to get Prison Architect on Saturday still. That's going to continue. Scrubnots is going to continue on the Sundays. I'm going to go to Unmasked once I've finished the one I've got now. Then you're going to get Friday vlogs, which I'm doing now. You're going to get at least one other type of vlog video during the week, and then I'm going to try bringing at least one other gameplay video. So, and then I'm going to try to fill the other 2 days with maybe more gameplay if I can find, because obviously, like I said, I've got a full-time job, and it also involves me coming to Manchester. Sometimes I'm not even here to actually do things. So yeah, so hopefully you you'll get that. I nearly also, because game I'm definitely going to play, I'm definitely going to play on my channel, which is Dishonored 2. And I saw a place where I could actually pre-order it now. But there's no release date for it yet, as most of you probably know. So, and I thought, why am I pre-ordering? Why? I don't pre-order. I mean, I have this policy, I don't pre-order it unless I'm going to get the game anyway. Because there are some games that it's like, oh, I'm not so sure. If you're not sure of a game, don't get it. Don't buy into the pre-sale hype. You know, don't worry about the day one DLC and all that crap. Just wait. You know, you only have to. You know, you can get up that morning, put on YouTube. Someone will have played it on stream. There'll be some video somewhere, so you can look at it. You don't even have to listen to what the guy's saying or the girl's saying. And you just watch the gameplay. Say, yeah, okay, yeah, I like that. Look at that game. I'm going to go and get it, and then you can go and buy it on day one, rather than pre-order or download it or whatever you need to do on Steam, or was it Game Station Store or Xbox or whatever one you use, or GOG or GameSpot or whatever it is, whichever one you use. Just don't pre-order. Right? The only game I'll probably pre-order, to be honest with you, is probably going to be Blood Bowl 2, because I'm going to play that. This game I'm definitely going to go and play no matter what. And also probably going to get the new Madden as well. I'm probably going to pre-order that as well. Although I may not, because what I normally do is leave that so my family know what to get me for Christmas, because it's an easy Christmas present for them to get. So 3 months I've been in Scotland now, 3 months, and lo and behold, recruitment agencies have started coming knocking. This always happens when you start a new job. I'm not trying to be big-headed here. I am good at what I do as my normal job, and I've got 9 years experience, something like that. Now, someone at my level with 9 years experience, generally they've either left the industry or they've moved on to do something else. So I am something of a commodity to some people, and because of that, now all these recruitment agencies or headhunters or whatever you want to call them start ringing me, texting me, well, hopefully they're not going to text them, my number to ring me and text me, but they start messaging me on LinkedIn, which is LinkedIn's a great site for looking for work if you're a professional and you've got experience. If you've got no experience, there's no point. Once you've got experience, you put yourself out there, and there 6 months experience is enough, and you can see jobs out there that be interesting in recruitment agencies. Some of them will even ring you up and ask you if you're interested. So, yeah, but don't ever put your phone number in there, because you just get bombarded. That's the one thing I say. I talked about it last week in a separate video, and I'm talking about it now. I sometimes suffer from a little bit of depression and that numbness feeling. There's a website that's helped me recently that I started using called 7 Cups of Tea. I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to look at. Really good anonymous chats you can have with people. Really good. It's a way of helping yourself out. So I really do suggest that you go on there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video anyway. I hope you've had an awesome week. I've had a better week. And as always, have fun.